Yes, motherfucker, you do. Oh, we're live.
Uh,
Hi.
안녕하세요, 여러분. This is my stepbrother, 이복형제, Michael, and Astro. This is the owner of Astro, coincidentally. And so Astro got here a week ago. 한 일주 전에 Astro 이렇게 왔고 지금 Astro 주인인 그 이복 형제 왔어요. So Michael, why don't you introduce yourself? Tell the folks what you do.
Hello, folks.
He's
My name is
100%
Michael as well.
100% tough guy.
Now, I flew in today from New Orleans, Louisiana, and before that, I was on a ship for 7 weeks working in the Gulf of Mexico.
He said hello, hi, hello.
And we got to outrun a hurricane or two. That was interesting.
I'll pull up the text messages
Yeah.
over here so you can. Yeah.
Yeah, there they are.
Well, keep going.
And now we're here, we're walking around outside, checking things out,
And I love this guy.
observing the garden,
He hasn't seen what I did with the garden, but
Not.
I'm about to show him.
You're about to see.
I'm about to show him that. So tell him about Astro then. When you get Astro, Astro is really popular since
Hey, buddy.
yesterday.
Come here. This is Senior Astro, Mr. Astro. You can't really see him. He's a mean dog. He's a really sweet boy, and he's from a shelter kind of rescue organization in which find dogs from pounds, and bring them there in the hopes that they'll be adopted. And that's where I found him.
You want to see it?
He had a big cone on his head
Uh-oh.
because he was neutered. They snipped him, and he had a big cone on his head when I met him. It was quite hysterical, actually.
We always trying to do with the YouTube audience. I've been trying to do a garden tour, but we always get started too late. So tell them about the garden. We got what do you see? Like, see all those hundreds of lanterns? That's all the shit stuff that I've been doing
The stuff.
for the last few months. So the question is, are you guys traveling together? There's a question.
Traveling.
We're not traveling. He just got here.
No, I just got here.
And
Michael will be staying for another 2 weeks, I think.
Yeah.
And I will be driving 1,000 miles here shortly to go back to San Diego, California, where I live.
And is he younger or older? Younger. And let's see what other questions we have. Close the microphone, closer to the microphone, please, if possible. We'd like to, but it's a complicated situation here.
Where is the microphone?
It's probably here somewhere. Okay.
Somewhere.
Happy to meet you. Here, see, you got admirers
Oh, nice.
already.
It's nice to see you all in Korea. Hello.
Yeah. So let's see. What kind of dog is that?
Astro is a Labrador Great Dane mix. I'm guessing he's 50-50. We don't really know because he was found in a pound. So really no way of telling. But he's a Labrador Great Dane.
So rescue dog, right?
Yeah.
But he's doing well. He loves it here in the garden.
Come here.
제가 만든 정원 들어와서
There
이렇게.
he is. Say hi. Say hi. Woof.
And then, so why don't you tell the people what you do for a living?
For a living. Well,
They said it's dark, so I'm gonna grab a light. You run the show. You're in charge for
you
a
want
second.
me to run the show?
Yeah, just
I
tell,
gotta run the
just
show.
tell everybody what you do. You're fine. You're doing great. It's great.
Okay.
You're a natural.
Yeah. Hello. basically for work where I was, what we do is oil gas industry, work with remote operated vehicles. They're called submarines, submersibles. They travel down to depths of, you know, anywhere from 100 feet down to 6,000 feet, and do a whole bunch of different kind of work for bringing oil up from the depths of the ocean. And it's pretty fun. It's also very exciting when there's hurricanes and waves hitting you over the boat when you're on deck, you know. But that's
That
about
must
it.
be
That's
scary,
the gist of
man.
it.
That would be really scary.
Nah, that's scary.
No?
They're big ships, you know.
Wow. Let's see. What other questions do we have? Hello from Los Angeles. Hello
Los
from
Angeles.
California. You should hook up with
Los
these
Angeles.
people. This is where he lives. In Chula Vista still, or
No, Ocean Beach.
Always Beach? That's right.
I
That's
know
the-
Los Angeles. Though.
That's why I had that OB. Remember I had that OB hat? I had that OB hat and OB hoodie.
What happened to that?
Well, no,
You did. What happened
I've
to
still
all
got
that
it.
stuff?
I've still got it, but people thought that it was about this Korean beer brand. Because there's this Korean beer brand called OB. So people thought that's what it was about.
Yeah.
And I was like, no.
Even with the pelican.
Yeah,
On
well, you know. People see OB, you know. In Korea especially, they just think of the beer brand.
there?
Let's see if we have any other. Hi from Aurora, Colorado.
Hey, we
Hey.
were just there.
We're gonna go there like again tonight.
Yeah, we were
no
just
matter
there.
what you say. I know you said you're tired, but we're
How
going.
is going on oil industry, bro? I see this one.
Yeah,
Ah,
there you go.
that's a loaded question, man. I think it's sitting at about 42, between 42 and 45 on the open market. Not great, you know. So time will tell. As you guys probably are well aware, the price for oil futures went negative for the first time in history from COVID and from Russia and something else and politics, you know.
Man, I like having you run.
Russians and the Saudis
Can
and
you
everybody from OPEC agreed they were going to do this and not do this, and Saudi surplused them, Russia surplus back. It was a whole mess. It was a big debacle.
Everybody likes Michael, right? Yeah, I mean the other Michael. So hey, you guys, every night, shouldn't we have Michael on the show, guest of honor?
Every night.
Well, you know, until you ship back out there to the Gulf.
Right, yeah. Every night.
Yeah, I mean, what else do you got to do?
Who's that guy's name on Conan O'Brien that was always...
Oh, the little sidekick.
Andy Richter, I think his name was. He just always was there, just chilling. You know?
Conan's famous in Korea.
Is he?
He went there and did a big show. 여러분 그 코난 아시죠? Everybody knows Conan, right? They all know. Yeah, see? Big yes. Yes. Yes.
Look at all these people. My God.
You want to watch it? You watch it. Watch it.
Yeah.
You can interact.
Hello from New York. Hello, New York. Are you near Kingston in New York?
Why don't you tell
Or
them?
Rhinecliff or
why don't-
Oswego?
Why don't you tell them about our little trip to New York when I got beat up by the police?
Oh! This is a good one. This is a good
Tell-
one. This
tell
is a
them
good
how-
one.
Tell them how I got beat up by the
Yeah.
police in New York.
It's kind of anticlimactic,
Well,
you know.
well, I did get thrown into the audience. I mean, that was climactic for me.
Yeah, for you it was climactic. Basically, they had Mayor Rudolph Giuliani,
Mr. Giuliani.
and you know Michael and I were there, you know, for this event, and we were kind of sort of VIPs in a way, and somehow
We were leading a parade. We
Yeah.
were literally leading a parade, and then I literally got beat up by the New
well,
York
I'll tell.
NYPD.
So it
yeah.
was the Columbus Citizens Foundation, the Columbus Day Parade, big deal in New York City, you know. And the mayor has his own little private police force. They wear white uniforms, not blue.
the
And
lieutenant's
their
there.
sole job is watching after the mayor. Well, we, you know, were intervening with people, and there was a lot of people around. Everybody's going this way, going that way, and We all moved into the no-go area
Well,
where
he
the mayor
swooped
was.
in for a photo op. Remember, Giuliani swooped in for a photo op,
Right.
and I got left on my own. Somehow, all you guys got through the cordon.
Somehow, so Michael's, the cop or whatever he is. I mean, they're cops, right? Security
Yeah.
cops. I don't know. They wear badges. I'm
Really,
assuming
really
they're
high
cops.
level cops.
Right. So he says, get the
F out of here.
yeah, get out of here. And Michael's like, I'm actually with the people here. And hi, buddy. Before he can even, spit out the remainder of the sentence, this overweight, guy with a mustache says, "Oh, duh," and he starts barreling into him with his chest.
Yeah. And he
And
grabs
he-
me here.
yeah,
He grabs
he-
me like this.
He's, like, what's going on? I turned around, I think I was 14, 15 at the time, and I'm like, what did he do? Why is he doing that?
I didn't do anything. I was just trying to cross the street.
Yeah. It was an unfortunate incident, but it remains a good story,
Well, and then
I suppose.
well, that's not all. Because there was the grabbing me by the lapel, lifting me off the ground, and then punching me in the back. And you don't remember that part? The dude grabs me here.
I forgot about that.
Yeah, because you're probably too traumatized, because I'm sure you cared about me so much. But he grabbed me like this, lifted me off the ground, put his arm around my neck, punched me in the back, and then threw me into the audience.
Yeah.
We were leading a parade because we were VIP guests at this. It's a long story, but anyway, we were there.
Yeah, that sounds crazy for me. Yeah, it was.
It was really crazy. Yeah.
Were you all right?
I've been beat up by the cops a lot of times for doing nothing. I always do what they say.
Where's Michael and who's that cowboy?
That's a good question. Oh, okay. Yeah, here, why don't you? Were you okay? Oh my God, were you okay? Yeah, because Alfred, you remember Alfred from
one of the guys.
It was like the Italian American Society.
One of the head guys from the organization
booked it over.
It sounds like the mafia. Somebody from the organization.
Well,
it
was kind of the mafia.
It kind of was the mafia.
It kind of was the mafia.
One of the guys, who was well known, and obviously they put the entire parade on, which is why the mayor's there in the first place.
Yeah.
So he came over and straightened it out, And,
I still need my apology from Giuliani. Should I tweet him about it? And be like, those white shirts attacked me when I was an invited guest.
Hey, come on over here.
Yeah. So, yeah, anyway. So, then the person who was putting on the whole parade and in charge of it all saw what was going on and he booked it over. Remember Alfred?
Yeah.
Alfred came over and he straightened things out. Astro.
He's alright. Just wondering where he went.
He'll be around.
Blends with the night. He's dark.
That's right. I wanted to show you folks the garden, but it's always too late. Let's see if we have any. Okay. Was a part of the show of something that sounds crazy. Okay. I'm sure the police are doing their job, but sometimes it seems so aggressive.
Oh, whoever said that, this was overly aggressive.
Because
like
this
uncalled
guy,
for in every way.
This guy would fight with the cops. I would never fight with the cops. If the police tell me to do something,
not anymore.
I just do it. I just do whatever the cops tell me. But this guy, well, he's calmed down in his old age.
Now I do.
Now he's calmed down.
Not been to jail in 11 or 12 years,
So he's really calmed down, but
I actually like the police now because one of my best friends is a cop and my cousin is a cop.
Yeah, I love the cops.
And they don't ever bother me anymore, ever.
Well,
I see him in the morning.
I don't know why they gave me such a hard time, because I always do what they tell me to do.
Because he told you that you had to move and you tried to tell him something in English and that was unacceptable because he didn't understand it. Probably. would be my guess.
Well, I mean,
Hi, bud.
he was just very aggressive. Hey, buddy. Ow.
Oh,
why,
stop.
why don't you tell him about some of your run-ins with the cops?
Run-ins with the cops.
Well, maybe.
Does
we'll
anybody really want to hear about it? I don't even know.
Well, I think they probably do. In terms of legal liability, though, I'm not sure.
Yeah.
See, he's
Is that
caused a
the
lot of
platform
trouble.
we're running here? Is what happened with the police?
No,
Look at
we're
this
just-
person.
we're just-
Laugh out loud.
We're just trying to be honest, you know.
We do.
But,
Yes, we do.
We're just being honest. But this guy causes a lot more trouble. Raising hell is what we call it. Are you kidding?
Not anymore.
No.
I'm very quiet.
He raised a lot of hell, and between us, there were 4 kids, 4 brothers, and I think I was the quietest, huh?
I think maybe Richard was. Maybe you were. I don't know.
Yeah, Richard's pretty quiet. Yeah.
Unless he's arguing. He was like a preloaded mousetrap. It was like it was placed in in the room, and it was like, all right, just don't mess with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, he was set to go. He was
Yeah,
set to go.
he was
triggered him.
waiting. It was like he was laying in wait. Like almost as if he was like waiting for an entrance. Just surveying the situation.
Yeah. To kind of sneak in and cause some trouble.
But great guy, obviously. But
Yeah.
it's just the way
sure.
it was.
And
Many of you probably know similar people like that. They almost can't wait to argue about something,
let's
even
see.
if it is totally irrelevant in every single way.
I like this guy because he's not aggressive. We just chill. Like, this is my best friend in the whole world right here. Richard, who's that? Was the question.
Another brother.
Yeah. What, Mike? Oh, here's a question for you, buddy. What was Michael like when he was young? And I think they're talking about this. I think they're talking about me. But,
Okay, I'm sorry. Not good. Talking about you.
This guy was crazy. This guy was an absolute disaster.
Yeah.
I mean, but I loved him. But he was, man, how many times did the police come to the house because of you?
Not that many, really.
Oh.
Enough.
Oh.
After 2 expulsions and being suspended, I wasn't even allowed to walk on my high school graduation because I was suspended because I pushed the dean, called him a fat ass or something. I don't even remember, but he grabbed me by the arm. I didn't like that too much, and they're not supposed to do that. And at the time, I was 18. High school was over, and I hated it there anyway. So the hell do I care? And then they didn't let me walk on graduation. I was like, oh. Well, whatever. So I actually have a photograph of me in the principal's office with a cap and gown, shaking the hand.
Oh, this guy.
Which is kind of funny when you think about it. I mean, hell, it was almost 20 years ago now.
This guy in high school was crazy, really crazy. I mean, I was a little crazy, quietly crazy. I was quietly, I had my own. But you, lordy lord. So, but now you
Fun
pulled yourself
times.
together.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, now
We're all good now. Now I'm
you're a
just
good kid now.
law-abiding citizen unless I'm going 100 on the highway. That's about the only law I'm breaking these days. Which I break frequently, but whatever.
Because of this kid right here, the police were at our house like every week.
They like to make guest appearances, I'd say.
Well, let's see. What else do we have to him?
What do we got?
Not anymore. Good. What Michael? He's so sweet. Talking about the doggy. You two are best friends. I think we are. Yeah, I think we are. We're best friends and brothers. Oh, LOL. He's got a bunch of LOLs.
What are the LOLs for?
Well, just maybe I don't know, you being hauled off to jail all the time.
That's not funny, you guys. That was not fun at all. They actually handcuffed me. I was sent to a military school in the middle of friggin' Kansas.
Yeah,
Like
you
the
deserved
worst place in the country.
No, but
And
that was
I didn't go
inspirational.
back when I was ordered to, and I had to spend a night in juvenile hall.
But you know,
And then somebody handcuffed me and drove me back to the school. I think it was like a 8-hour, 9-hour drive. I don't even know.
yeah, you were the trouble causer in our family. I mean, because and my brother was, my older brother was, but it's
Yeah,
like,
Jess had his things.
oh, it just
wasn't
had a
just
lot of
me.
things.
It
was
wasn't
different.
just me. You
No.
guys just slid under the radar. Like
No.
that must have been nice. You know,
Well,
you
no,
do
I mean,
anything, and it's
come
just
on.
kind of like, oh yeah.
It's slid
Well,
under
my
the
phone,
radar,
you
come on. Because you were continuous about it. Just would have his outbursts and
And then it would be over.
it would be over.
Yeah,
Whereas
it never
you were
ended.
just constantly causing trouble throughout our whole childhood. But anyway, so this guy.
They quit remarking.
Oh no, there are plenty of remarks. I just, calling each other a disaster.
Oh, there's one.
Here you go.
Both of you were troublemakers? Question mark, question mark. They want to know that question. Please.
I was quietly. He was loudly.
It's
Here.
enough, nothing bad.
Here's what? You?
Yeah.
Kid stuff.
Yeah, it's just regular crap, you know?
Okay.
It's like out selling cocaine
All right.
or anything at 16 years old. You
Well,
know what I
since
mean?
this-
It's like
Since this is
curfews
YouTube,
and drinking and arguments.
since this
and
is
it's nothing.
YouTube, we'll let that one slide. Look at this. Calling each other a disaster. That's true love. Oh yeah. Quietly crazy. Oh, she appreciated that one. That was about me. Quietly crazy. That's me. Yeah, good. Look through that. See if there's anything
Take a
you want
gander.
to. Yeah, take
Take
a
a
gander.
By the way, anybody who is listening to this, I don't do any of this. I have
No, he's
no
he's on the
Instagram,
straight and narrow.
no Facebook,
Oh, that's what you're
no
talking about.
Snapchat, no Twitter, no
Tweeter.
what's the other thing? TikTok,
Yeah, it's about to be banned. I think.
Vine. Yeah, I don't have any of those things
No,
at all.
Who needs all that
I stay
garbage?
quietly and under the radar.
And you know what else he doesn't do? This guy, that's because he's a California boy. That's the difference between us. I'm a Colorado boy. He's a California boy. And that's why he doesn't know how to ride horses or rope or train horses, right? Or work the stables or do
Yeah.
anything.
Not yet.
He's a California boy.
Not yet.
And I'm a Colorado boy.
Have some beer. Have some beer. Young Kim wants beer.
Well,
Said have beer.
we've got a little wine here.
Which city? Ocean Beach, San Diego. This is so cool. So they just tick, 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 come along.
Yeah. Ask Michael questions.
This guy goes, but you use a smartphone, right?
Me or you?
Yeah, I do. I know
He
how to
knows how to-
use all that stuff.
Yeah.
My house is actually wired with Alexa, voice compatible, you know what I mean? All that stuff.
I don't know.
I just don't like my life broadcasted on the internet, you know? It's a little...
We're,
I
that's
don't know.
not our
I
generation.
just don't like it.
That's
you know?
not our. Astro,
Yeah, buddy.
baby. Any questions
Astro's
for
just
Astro?
appearance.
Why don't we get some questions for Astro? Do we have any questions for Astro?
You're drinking some wine with a straw. Laugh out loud. That made me laugh. All right, I know it's funny, buddy. I know.
Sorry.
You're drinking some wine. With a
That's a good point. Who said
That's
that?
a lot funnier than it's getting credit. He's 5 years old.
No, I drink everything with the straw that I got from McDonald's. This is a McDonald's straw.
I saw this wino eating grapes one time, and I was like, dude, you have to wait. Get it?
No.
You
Explain
saw,
it to me.
you saw
I'm not very
wino
smart.
eating grapes?
Uh-huh.
Dude, you have to wait.
No, I don't get it. I'm just, I'm not a very smart man.
Because grapes become wine, so it's
Right,
like you
oh,
can't
there
eat
you
them.
go. Oh,
You gotta
okay.
wait.
I got it. I
Yeah,
got it. I
stupid
got it.
joke.
Yeah,
Funny though.
good stuff. Good
Oh,
stuff.
she found it. It was hysterical.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interact with people.
Yeah.
Any questions for this guy? Any questions for the other Michael in the family?
You guys are in Colorado now. Yes, we are. We are in Colorado now. I think around maybe 15 miles south of the city, maybe. I don't really know anymore. I haven't been back here in a very, very, very long time.
This is a farm.
Very long time.
This is a farm in the city. Don't you ever forget it.
It's a farm in the city, yeah.
This is, we're right in the middle of the city. We're right in the middle of the city, but people keep this as a farm because they want it to be natural. And it is natural. And that's what I've been fighting for until we decided to, until we decided to sell it.
The weather is
It's good.
mild. It's actually very comfortable. No wind, It's nice out here.
Mm-hmm.
It's really nice. Where I've been for the last 7 weeks, it's like either you're on the surface of the sun or in the middle of, the perfect storm with lightning and everything going on. It's no real middle ground,
But this guy, you guys, he doesn't know how to ride horses. He's a big tough guy, Yeah, show him your muscles.
No, we're not doing that. I don't have
He's
any
a big
muscles.
tough guy on an oil rig and all that. But
This person said favorite sports. What are your favorite sports?
oh, I don't care about sports at all. Do we? Do I know you do? The guy across the street there has those sweet tickets for the. He has those VIP tickets for football. So
Oh yeah. Gary and Virginia
yeah,
over there.
sometimes we go over there, but
Yeah.
I don't care about football. I don't care about baseball.
This one says married girlfriend.
Oh,
And
is
then
that for you?
oh, how is the weather over there?
Are you getting girlfriend requests?
I don't know.
Anybody
if it's
interested in
Do
Michael?
you guys go fishing? Do you go fishing? I go spear fishing, not real fishing, but
No.
diving fishing.
He goes like crazy fishing with the. Yeah, he takes that 탕 들고 이렇게 하는 거 있잖아요. He does that in San Diego. He goes spear fishing in San Diego. What?
This
You-
is pretty cool.
You
dude.
get the hang of it?
Yeah.
This is
I
what
get
YouTube's
used
all
to this.
about.
Yeah.
And then people say some crazy S, and then you just have to delete them.
Michael,
You just ban them.
what sports do you like? That's
Which Michael?
That's two people.
Let's do. You want to do little Michael, big Michael, but although you are kind of bigger physically, so it's complicated.
we'll just do young. old.
Young. Well,
Young Michael,
I don't know.
old.
That's kind of offensive.
Okay.
Um,
What about cowboy hat Michael and non-cowboy hat Michael?
Sounds good. Cowboy. I'll be cowboy hat Michael, and this is a baseball hat Michael. Yeah, that's good. So what was the question? Sports again?
I don't know. They
No,
all start
I'm
popping up and then
Not interested in sports. Zero interest in sports.
Young Michael. Now he's interested in doing a streaming. I'm gonna stream everything.
You
I'm gonna
should
stream brushing my teeth.
start from the Instagram as soon as you get up in the morning.
Yeah, I don't think anybody would watch it though. They would just turn it on and be like, "Who's this guy?"
I mean,
well,
people are interested in this apparently, but any questions? I'll go ahead and take questions. I'll take questions for me. I'll take questions for young Michael?
for young Michael.
Young Michael. I don't know.
Or
I haven't signed up on that.
okay.
Baseball hat Michael.
Please volume up a little.
Well,
Sorry, guys.
I don't, because we can't get closer. It's a complicated situation. There are a lot of variables here going on.
A lot of ins, a lot of outs,
Lot of
a
ins,
lot of
lot of
what
ins.
haves you, what have yous,
Exactly.
All right, so we got volume up, we got sports.
Uh-huh.
All right, let's start again. We're reading the streams. Let's do questions, I guess.
Yeah, I wanted anything there that you want to
Have
answer?
you guys been into a same girl ever? I
Oh,
don't believe
like
so.
we were both in the same into
Yeah.
the same girl
I
at the
don't-
same time.
No, I don't think
No,
so.
because he went to this Kush. He went to a good high school, and he went to like where all the rich people go, and I went to where all the poor people go, and I was in the total ghetto, and he was out here in La La Land.
We weren't even here. Well,
What are you
seventh
talking
grade,
about?
I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, because I went to
hang
a
on.
terrible high school, like extremely dangerous, and he went to a good high school with your Cherry Creek losers.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a bunch of
Okay.
yuppie idiots.
So we got. Have you guys been into the same girl ever? That's a no.
Although
What was the biggest fish have you caught by spearfishing? Not that big.
you
Maybe 14, maybe. Not that big. Usually go for lobster.
well, that's pretty big.
Spearfishing is more for exercise than it is really to catch something, because there's a camp out fire on the beach area, so we'll go hang out there for the day and then run out, spearfish, bring them back, grill them, cook them,
This guy, and then your Coronado. Have you folks ever heard of Coronado? That's where Coronado. Let me speak in Korean if you don't mind for a second.
Knock yourself.
Okay.
Hang on, guys, the questions are coming too fast.
Oh, Lord. 코로나도라는 섬이 있잖아요. 그 산디에고 옆에 있어요. 근데 우리 그 외할머니 여기 계시니까 그쪽으로 많이 갔던 것 같아요. Alright, continue on. Carry
Alright.
on.
All right, Senor Miguel. So now we've got, how often do you get to see each other?
Never.
Lately, never.
It's been years.
Mitchell, Michael, not Mitchell, other Mitchell.
Well, that doesn't matter.
No, Michael's been in Korea for the last, I don't know, man. How long has that been?
20 years.
20 years? Yeah. And I don't make it over to Korea too often, I winter in France, but So yeah, unfortunately, it's not too often.
Yeah, questions. Let's do questions for
Which is the best?
younger Michael.
I like this question. Which state is the best, do you think? That's a pretty in-depth question, because there's so many variables about what
tough
makes
one.
the state good.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, yeah, that is a tough one. I don't know. Between all the 50, and all the time I've spent down south with my dad now, it's like that's where all the music comes from, like jazz and rock and everything comes from the south, right?
Yeah.
So I love the south in a way, and I love the cooking. Now that's impossible to say. How are you gonna?
I think aside from the fact it's really an opinion on which state is the best. Obviously, you're asking, what do we think? I might have to go with Oregon on that one.
Wow, that was a curveball.
The only thing is Oregon has snow, and I used to ski like 100 days a year for
This
like
guy-
10 years, and I don't like the snow anymore.
Crazy
But
skier.
Oregon is a very, very beautiful state. It's amazing, and they have the ocean is there. I mean, it's a coastal state. They have canyons. They have dirt biking for miles. They have trees. They have reservoirs. They have lakes, freshwater boating, fishing. I mean, if you like,
was it-
scenery and nature, it's like Colorado. Very much like Colorado, but it's a coastal. It's a coastal state. So I would go with Oregon personally.
But I think Korea. Yeah, I agree with that. I agree with that. But I think that Korean people kind of care about like a metropolis, want to have a metropolis. Like Denver is a real
Ah.
city.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So like you get on
Best
university
city
and you go 5 minutes down and you're in DU, and it's a
area. Yeah.
real like international city. And I think some people care about that. You know,
Yeah.
I don't care about
I'm not really a city guy, so I
it.
don't really have a.
Koreans, you know, that's a Seoul is 20 million, so
All right,
mhm.
Cowboy Michael. What
Yeah.
is your ideal type of woman? Go. Next
That,
question.
that was
Go.
really the question.
Yeah,
Oh,
right here. Verbatim.
wow.
Yeon Kim.
Wow. Well, maybe at this point in my life, you know, somebody who could.
Ideal woman.
um,
Cowboy hat, Michael.
I don't know. Just you know, no, I'm not gonna answer this question.
All right,
How
we've
about
got
you
a hard
answer?
pass
How
on
about,
that one.
how about you answer?
A hard pass.
Baseball hat.
Baseball
Michael,
hat, Michael.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah.
we've got young Michael. Have you been in Korea? No, I have not.
This
Not
mofo. So I've been there for 20 years. He never managed to make the time. Nobody in my family ever managed to make the time. Like my dad's never been there. My mom only because of an emergency situation. Nobody ever came out. Nobody ever came to Korea. Not one time. That's my family situation. I know your family situation is pretty rough too, but
Yeah. Diane
yeah.
says you look like Heath Ledger. Is
Yeah.
that because of the Brokeback Mountain Heath Ledger? Or
I
is he like Dark Knight,
no, I think
Joker Heath
she's
Ledger?
well, she's probably she doesn't
Or-
have a lot to reference
or
for
regular Heath
cowboy
Ledger.
stuff, so that's all right.
Fun story or stupid story when you're drunk?
Is that a question?
I think so.
I don't understand how that works.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure how to answer that. I think Colorado is the best. It's a fair answer. I think many people would agree with you that Colorado's the best state. I
Yeah,
think a lot of people would agree with you. actually.
Denver because of all the people from California and all the people from where else? Portland. All these idiots come over here and they think they want to own the place. I'm sick of the way they drive. I'm sick of the way they talk. Sorry, I'm getting
Who
emotional.
does that?
I don't want people to Californicate Colorado.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, it's brutal. yeah.
I'm sick of Californians coming over.
You are a country guy.
Yes.
Yes.
That's correct.
That's absolutely correct.
Which one? But me more than he, because he doesn't even know how to ride a horse.
I actually do.
No, you don't.
Yeah, I do.
You want to turn this camera around? We'll go across the street. We'll grab those horses and
I'd
we'll ride
say
them.
I was good
You-
at it. I have ridden a horse in the past.
Well, everybody's ridden a horse in the past.
All right. This one says you are smart with an exclamation point.
Who?
Sure.
I don't think I am. I think I'm a.
Is that Yeon Sung?
He's working on his Korean. Hey,
Hey,
guys.
howdy.
Yeah, teach him how to say something
Ah,
in
my
Korean.
foot fell asleep. How do you say that in Korean?
어려워요.
I like these questions. These are
Yeah.
fun. These are
Isn't
fun.
this fun?
Yeah.
See, this is the YouTube life.
YouTube life.
This is what it's like.
All
to-
right,
yeah.
younger Michael. Can you speak Korean, even a word?
Okay, all right. Give me a second. No. Just wait, it's complicated. Korean. Here you can say 남자.
Namja?
Yeah.
Namja.
So that means man, and he's 상남자. He's a very tough guy.
Here we
Right.
go. We've got another one. Do you guys cook? If so, what's your go-to cook? Do you want to go first? I'll answer this question all day.
I haven't cooked since elementary school. Go ahead.
Cooking. They're all coming in Korean now.
Mm.
Cooking? Yes. I cook every day, and I eat the same exact thing every single day because it started as a diet, but it ended up that I liked it so much I just kind of stuck with it. But keep in mind, I eat tons of other food. It's just that when I'm home, what I cook every day is
You talking about that weird marijuana stuff?
no. I have eggs and turkey sausage,
Oh, that sounds good.
and strawberries, blueberries, and some other
Yeah, I
type
don't
of
like
fruit,
that fruit.
tangerines.
I don't like that.
And then for lunch, I'll usually have, well, that doesn't count because that's not cooking. For dinner, I have stir-fry vegetables with ground turkey and hot sauce, and sometimes cilantro sauce.
This
But I love it, and it's pretty healthy avocado oil.
that really sounds good, actually.
It's
Can
really
you make that for
good.
me tomorrow?
It's really good, and you can eat so much of it, and you don't have to worry about how much you're eating. You know,
That
like if
sounds
you're eating
really
ice
pretty.
cream, you can't be like, oh, it's all good. I'll just eat like this whole gallon. You know what I mean? I mean, I guess you
This-
could, but you know.
Ellie gave us $12.
All right.
So we're making money
Thank
here.
you. Gracias.
Just sitting here.
Grazie. Let's move on to more questions. I like this. You
Hey,
guys are all
ask
right. I wish I could
questions
see.
for,
I wish I could see everybody in the. You know.
I know. Ask questions for younger Michael.
Do you mind if I'm asking what do you do?
This guy. Yeah, tell him again.
What do I do?
Yeah.
I am in the marine construction industry. So
Oil.
commercial diving, rigging, you know, welding when necessary. All of those things. Right now, I am a rigger on an ROV boat, and sometimes go back for dive jobs in other places, but pretty much I'm sticking with that for the time being. The marine construction industry is what I do. I was cooking.
If you go up,
Fantastic.
there are probably a few that we've missed there.
Yeah. All right. Turkey is really hard to cook, isn't it? No, it is not at all. I guess maybe if you shot the bird and tried to do it yourself, maybe it is, but no, it's pretty easy. It's basically like ground beef, you know? Have you been in Europe besides France?
Good question. Me?
Yeah.
Oh, me?
These are for you. They're all just, you know?
Well, Northern Europe, like all of Scandinavia. I spent a lot of time in Scandinavia. And I actually had a big horse riding accident in Scandinavia.
Here we go. We got a story. Somebody asked for a story, fun or drunk.
Oh,
We're answering now. We've got one.
okay. Well,
What? You got it?
no, I got it. I was just thinking about it. It's kind of it's convoluted. You run the show for a second. What is your dog eating over there?
Hey, buddy. Astro Man,
Astro,
come
what
over
are you-
here.
Come hang out.
Sorry,
with us.
guys. Hey, we lost the light.
Yeah,
He's
we'll
got
get
a
it back.
stick. He's
Oh,
got a stick.
that's what he's working on. Okay, I was just wondering.
How bad was the accident? Thomas wants to know. How bad was the accident?
The horse riding accident? No,
Wow, this is it? Question mark?
no. I'll tell you guys. All right, I'll tell everybody.
Kathy,
But-
Kim, hold your thought. Michael's going to tell the story. She said,
No.
what do you usually do on Sundays? Hang on, we got a story to cover.
Sundays. Today was Sunday. What did I do? I slept till 5 p.m. Yeah. And then, what do we normally do on Sundays?
On Sundays?
It wasn't that the question?
Yeah.
Yeah. What do I?
Normal Sunday?
What do I normally do?
Yeah, what do you normally do on a Sunday?
This is quarantine.
Sunday,
time.
Sunday, Sunday! Monster Jam!
No, I don't think they have
Football! Watch the game! Football!
You know, I was really sorry.
I do not
this
watch
is-
football at all, by the way.
This is off topic, everybody. Sorry about that, but can you believe they're canceling the what's it called, the cattle show?
The rodeo?
No, the
Cattle drive?
stock show.
Oh, the stock show?
Can you believe they canceled it already?
When is it supposed to be?
It's next year, and they've already canceled it.
No, I mean, I guess, you know. You like the Monster Jam, huh? That's Monster Jam, laugh out loud. Gravedigger!
What are the other trucks, like Monsterzilla or some?
Oh man, dude, I used to know him. There's a Ninja Turtles truck. There's Monster Mutt, which is awesome. Monster Mutt
Hey,
has these big ears.
do your impressions.
No, you can't spot me, man.
Sorry.
I can't do him on the spot.
우리 영어로 얘기하면은 impression. He does great impressions.
Not when you put me on the spot.
Dude, come on, give me some stuff. What were you doing earlier?
I was doing the Hank Hill. You probably
Oh,
don't know
Hank
who
Hill.
it is.
Yeah, I don't think they know what that
Are
was.
you interested in foreign language?
I think you are. It's just
Yeah,
a question to me.
I
You run the show.
try to learn more Spanish
Hey, you're in charge.
every day that I am home.
Alive. Alive and cognizant.
Yeah, it's hard to stay with it every single day for so long. I don't say hard, but it's like I don't know. That's like a tough one. You know,
Ask
what I mean?
him- ask
Without
him-
anybody to communicate with back and forth.
Ask him
Sometimes
to
it
teach
makes
you
it a
some
lot more
Korean.
difficult. You
And
know.
you could tell him about your girlfriend.
No. Wait, where are you going?
I'm just repositioning the light here.
We've got. Where are you guys though? We are in the backyard, in the garden area.
In my yard, this yard that I made.
Cap Michael, I have a question. Which beer do you drink? I actually normally do not drink alcohol anymore.
Explain it about the whole situation with the oil rig and everything. I mean, you don't have to go into.
With the oil rig?
Well,
But no, when I drink beer, I gotta go with like Pacifico or maybe Tecate or
sounds like my
Corona
dad.
or something
That's my
like
dad's
that.
choice.
I really like Mexican beer with a lime in it. Something about it's very refreshing, you know? Or Bud Light, pretty much. I don't get into the beers. When I did drink, I drank whiskey or vodka soda, pretty much. Not really beer. Background sound is lovely. Crickets, yeah, there are crickets. Colorado, yes, we are in Colorado. Which insect are over there? I think there might be mosquitoes. Not sure. Pot over there is legal. What do you think? Yeah, smoking weed here is legal, and it's legal where I live in California. I do not smoke weed, so I don't really care one way or the other, but I kind of feel like it never really should have been illegal in the first place, but that's just me, you know. What time is it over here? I think, I don't know. Hey, Michael. It's about 9 o'clock. I don't know. I was traveling since 5 o'clock this morning, so I'm on a different time zone and pretty tired. He disappeared. He'll be back. Don't worry. You streamed YouTube before. You're so good at it. Good at it? No, I've never done this at all. I don't even do the social media thing. This says, have you ever streamed YouTube before? You're so good at it. Even better than Cowboy. No, not better than him. Saying name. Haha, he disappeared. Where do you live now? Ocean Beach, San Diego is where I live. Now you're leading the show. Yeah, I guess it's my show. Yeah. I guess we'll keep with the questions, you know. This is how you start. I like that emoji. Whoever sent that, that's a good one. I think my favorite emoji face is the guy that goes like this. You know, the puzzled, questioning guy. Somebody asked him a serious question. He's like, let me ponder that for a second. Yeah, Mexican beer is good. Mexican beer is good. Thanks, guys. Living with a dog is a blessing. Yeah, let's do this. Why don't some of you guys tell me what kind of pets you have, whether it be a dog, or a cat, or a monkey, or a lizard, or a friggin' giraffe, whatever it is or may be. Tell me about your favorite pets. Let's go with there. Nothing yet. I have 2 cats from the shelter. Good for you. Cats. I like cats. Cats are cool. My dog does not like cats. He chases them whenever he sees them. Like, very violently. So, you gotta keep an eye on him, you know? Allergies, no pet. That's okay. You get a reptile, maybe. Maltese, alright. Pet. Yeah. Too shy to say it. I'm the 3rd mom for my dog. Okay, so you got a couple of cats and a few dogs. What else you guys got? Need a ton of Benadryl. Yeah, be careful of that. Will knock you out. Siberian Husky. There we go. All right. 2 calicos, chocolate lab. This night, very beautiful. It is very beautiful out here. It's very calm and very peaceful. Can't see many stars though. It's kind of surprising. Usually you can. A lot of cloud coverage. Look out, buddy. How did you come up with your dog's name? Astro is a Hanna-Barbera cartoon dog from the Jetsons who was a Great Dane. And Astro's part Great Dane. And I actually had never, ever met a dog named Astro, which is bizarre because he's one of the most well-known dogs, I mean, in the last 50, 60 years. Everybody knows who Astro is, but I never met one before, you know? I've met about 9,000 dogs named Bella, and probably, 15,000 Marleys, and Codas.
Well, he's very famous now. So.
People seem to name their dogs the same thing a lot, which, to each his own, but I like to try to come up with something original. My old Great Dane's name was Ramses, like the pharaoh from Egypt.
I miss that dog. That was a good dog.
Yeah, he was badass. Where'd you go? You disappeared.
Oh, sorry. I went to get something to drink.
Move up.
And then
they're all like, "You're running the show now. Laugh out loud."
Well,
like,
that's
where
okay.
Did he go?
You can be in charge. Man, I've done this
there he
for
is.
the
He
last
comes
10
back.
years by myself,
It's good to see you. Nice. I like these guys. They're all so nice. You
Right.
guys are great, man.
Tell him about Korea. He's never been to Korea. Tell him about Korea and, make friends with the little Michael over here. Or
Young
big Michael, young Michael.
I have a kitten. He is so useless because he doesn't do anything like productive active, but I still love him. Good
Well,
for
what,
you.
That's
He's
what
useless.
kittens are all about.
I train my cat to get me beers out of the refrigerator, and he starts my truck in the morning when it's cold out.
We have.
He is so useless because he doesn't do anything.
Well, what are cats supposed to do?
That's why it's
I
funny.
don't think that's a working animal. You tell them about we have the deer here. We have deer, and if you just go a little bit over there, we have buffalo. Deer, buffalo, and then this guy who doesn't really know how to ride or rope, but because he's a California boy. This California boy, California boy.
Californian. This guy says, "You sound like tough guy."
Who sounds like tough guy? I
No
mean,
ticks. No, there are ticks, but I've never had an encounter with a
What are you
tick.
talking about?
They were asking about insects,
Oh,
and EE said no tick with a question mark.
well, actually, I have a couple of times this summer. You got to be careful, buddy.
Yeah.
I found them. Like I've been out here hanging out in my garden, and then I go in and I'll find them. I wanted to give them the garden tour. This whole, all that,
Yeah.
the whole trail.
I mean, we can do that.
Should we do that?
You know?
Maybe, do you want to see the garden tour? Although, yeah, maybe if I hold one of these lanterns, I'll hold a lantern and go in front, and then you hold the iPad and going back.
Okay. All right.
Might work. What else do we got there?
We've got, you guys are both very handsome. Something must be earning in the family. Thank you.
He needs a girlfriend. He needs a nice girlfriend. So
She goes,
if anybody.
yes, he was good. Young Michael is very talented at leading the live show.
Yeah.
That's because I
exactly.
can't
Look
see
at
you
this.
guys. So
He's a natural.
I'm just sitting in the dark looking at
Do your
myself in a
impressions.
computer screen.
So you were doing Hank Hill earlier.
Whoa.
What else can you do?
Is there fire ants? I live in Georgia, our backyard. So many ant pile.
I don't think we've had any fire
Anymore. Do you guys want to see the tour? You want to go on the garden tour and
yet. Give me a
Michael
minute.
can show you all the
I think I
things?
stepped in. I think I stepped in your dog's excrement on the way over.
What'd you do?
Oh,
dude?
there he goes. Oh,
Hi, buddy.
yeah. See, that's why.
Nom nom nom. Yes, somebody said sure.
Smells like dog poop. but-
Garden tour. Okay, well
Give-
let's
give-
let's
give me
just
a minute.
let's just ignore it. So we
No, we'll ignore it. For the sake of the
Yeah.
broadcast here. But give me a few minutes. Lord.
Don't let it take the show. Forget about it.
The
Keep
show
talking
must
about
go on.
The show will go on right now, all night, 24 hours.
Oh, I love this guy.
It will never end.
This is my.
Why don't some of you guys tell us what your favorite TV shows are?
Yeah,
Because
that sounds fun.
mine is a show called Yellowstone.
What?
Absolute
Don't
favorite.
even say that. You know, my friend wrote that show.
What?
We didn't do the whole Taylor Sheridan talk.
No,
Okay, well, we'll do that.
I don't know anything about this. I
We'll
thought
do that
Kevin
offline.
Yeah, we'll do that later.
But no,
I'd like-
Yellowstone. Go ahead and sing its praises. That's fine. That's
Yeah.
fine.
I'd like to hear some of you guys' favorite TV shows. Maybe there's one I don't know about. Michael didn't know about. Never heard of it. You know,
Yeah, tell
The
us.
Good Place, Netflix.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
The Good
about-
Place. The Good Place.
Yeah,
The Good Place.
it's like where with Ted Danson from Cheers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they're actually.
News, Kathy. That is not. It's not a television show.
News.
She goes news.
Well,
The
no,
news.
This is a solid choice.
No, it
Solid
is. I
choice.
know. That's a good one. The news. Good Doctor. Veep and 30 Rock. Okay. Hi, Princess. Yes.
He's starting to get the hang of this.
Black Mirror. Yes, I have
Oh,
seen
Black
Black Mirror. I saw an episode where they had
It's a little
these
rough.
robotic dogs,
Oh, that was. a
and
rough
they
one, wasn't it?
like ran around and attacked people, and this lady got stuck in a tree, and she like tricked it by doing the same method of moving something. And it's. I probably sound like I'm rambling, but if
No,
you've seen
that-
the episode, you'd know what I was talking about.
Black Mirror is a little tough. It's hard to go to bed after you watch one of those episodes.
Blacklist is a good one too. All right.
That's the
Blacklist.
thing with that guy from the 80s. Blacklist. Oh. Well, I mean,
No, Blacklist is newer, and it's about a guy who turns himself in that's wanted and starts giving up other people that he knows.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's pretty good, but I never stuck with it, you know? This message is held for review.
Well, that's probably because it was something nasty. But that's all right. I think we're big boys. We can take a little roughness when we need to.
Okay, this one's in Korean, and I do not know what it says.
All right. This last one here. When you
Stand by.
Oh, just I know. Hi.
Oh,
That's all.
it says hi?
Yeah.
It's all those say hi. All right.
Yeah. I told you it was hard to say hi.
All right.
Teach.
Riverdale.
Oh, Riverdale's not bad.
When are you planning to come back, Michael?
Oh, I don't think I'll ever make it back. Like I said, I'm just gonna transition, as they say. I'm gonna transition from this farm to the next farm down there, and then I'm just gonna work with the horses, and then I don't really want to. And then I just want to be left alone. Maybe work with horses for the rest of the life.
I think that's a stellar plan. I think that's a stellar plan.
He knows what it's like. 소박하게 사는 게 제일 좋은 것 같아. I was just saying, like, living the simple life is the best life.
Jin says, I can't be away Netflix these days. What are you referring to?
Maybe she's saying she can't, like, pull her attention away from it because it's so good.
Yeah.
Is that what that is?
Well, the reason I ask is because there's a new movie they released on Netflix that is wildly inappropriate in every way, and a lot of people are canceling their Netflix accounts.
Really?
I'm probably going to cancel mine until they deal with this situation. I don't know if most of you have heard about this. It's been in the news. I didn't check the market in the last few days to see what the stock did, but I would guarantee almost
Is that what's
that
going
it
on?
went down. You know what I mean?
Look at this.
Yeah.
Look at this. See, you're a natural.
All right, fine, whatever your decision may be. Thomas said, whatever your decision may be, I totally respect it. Agreed. You look happier here than Korea.
Yeah, I just, I like to work with the land and the animals, And Michael, I want to show you. You see that though? I know I don't think everybody on there can see it, but you see all that I made.
Yeah.
I want to show you. But that's what I like to do. Work with the land, work with animals. That's what I'm good at. And he's a California boy, so he doesn't really know how to ride horses, but he pretends like he does. But he is a big, tough guy.
I think sometimes a change of scenery can kind of brighten up what's the word I'm looking for? It's not a rut, but the constant normalness of life. I feel like I'm brain dead. I can't think of
It's all right.
Routine.
Yeah.
When you break routine,
And snap out
see
of it.
new things.
Snap out of it.
Yeah, it can kind of brighten you up, and you're like, hey, I kind of have more reason to get up today. You
Yeah.
know,
Sounds good.
more things. You know.
Your big dog took a dump over here, and it's really stinking. Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's not
Sorry.
interesting discussion.
No, I mean Astra. Okay, we don't want to talk about that. We'll keep it civil.
I just don't know where you want to go with that.
Line of questioning.
Yeah, like all right.
No,
let's
it's
discuss
just
this.
like it's kind of hard for me to bear, but All right, go ahead.
Yeah.
Got some questions here, I'm sure.
Oh, my feet hurt. My feet hurt. Really bad. Oh, I can get like mysterious in the shadows here.
Any? Let's ask questions. We let's prepare a bunch of questions for younger Michael, and we'll ask them. And then after that, in about 5 minutes, we'll get up and we'll walk around the garden, and I'll give him the garden tour.
All right, we'll do that. A couple people said they wanted to see the garden.
We'll do the garden tour.
What kind of vegetable? What kind of garden is that? Vegetable or flower? Both.
It's you know,
Vegetables, isn't it?
well,
It's both, isn't it?
we're talking about what is it?
It's not a vegetable garden, but there are
This one is.
vegetables.
We have the vegetable garden here. We have the flower garden there. It's you know, like I said last time, it's 6,000 square meters or whatever.
What's up, buddy? What's going on?
It's a lantern garden.
Astro's taking the show.
Say hi. Who wants to contribute to? We need to come up with some stupid fund like Astro's like protein fund or something.
All right. Okay, Mr. Duck. Can you go that way, dude? You're in the limelight. All right. So we've got. Whatever. It'll be fine. Oh, I can start laughing. I still don't know why they laugh. So I said it's okay because I think it did perfect, but human is not perfect, so it'll be fine. And all of my friends start laughing. I still don't know why they laughed. Oh yeah.
Was that a question?
I don't know. It's right here. You need this one.
Yeah. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe perfectly, because it's an adverb. So I say it's okay, and then you have to hyphenate cause. So hyphenate cause. I did it perfectly, but humans are not perfect, so it will be fine. If you correct it to that, I don't know what the problem would be. You should say thanks to her. Princess O. She gave you $5.
Oh, thank you, princess.
Yeah. So, does anybody, yeah, little Michael, or sorry, younger Michael.
Can you guys really hear the crickets that well? Yeah, I guess you would be able to.
If you guys, here's what we should do. We should do like a challenge. Like if you guys give $100, we'll go across the street and ride those horses and see who can ride a horse. Because I know you can't ride a horse.
We're not gonna go walk across the street and ride horses.
Well, that'd be fun.
Because they don't belong to us. I'm not gonna
well, but they're our
hijack
neighbors.
somebody's horse.
You know, our neighbors. I don't think they'd mind.
The neighbors.
Yeah.
They probably will ask where their horse is. In the dark, laugh out loud. Sounds nostalgic. Yeah. Jenny Park. So, may
Man.
I ask, what made you back to your country? That's a you question, buddy.
Oh,
What made him come back to the United States?
Oh, let's see. What? Oh, health problems. And then I came here, and then I had more health problems and more health problems. I think question answered.
Unforeseeable, yeah. So, you know.
It was, I didn't know COVID was going to come along, but I came back right before COVID, and, you know, Oh,
Yeah,
somebody else.
some-
I think somebody gave us some money.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
Thank you. Somebody asked earlier, a long time ago,
Mhm.
how was the COVID situation here?
Really terrible. I don't
It's-
know how
they
it was where
s-
you were.
Yeah, I was on a ship in the middle of the ocean for the last 7 weeks with the same like 40 people, but from what I hear, it's supposedly bad. But I don't really know anybody that's been affected by it at all.
The whole thing
Anyway.
is it's
So
it's not the actual disease, but it's a whole response to it, like you were saying.
no,
It's just not being able to go out. What? Who gave us some money?
I do not know.
Let's see. Somebody. Kim Ji Hyun Nim gave us some money. Well, that's really nice. Okay. Well, anybody have any more questions for younger Michael or
Any more?
baseball hat Michael?
Baseball hat Michael getting bitten by a mosquito currently. You ask. They wouldn't tell you they got infected.
I don't know what that means.
Saying about COVID that they wouldn't tell you that they got infected.
Yeah.
They-
Well,
They,
yeah.
they would. They would.
Well,
You know.
yeah.
I mean, I don't know. Guess that one's funny. This person sent a ghost with a middle finger. It looks like.
Okay.
Okay. Random question. When is your birthday?
I'm not gonna tell anybody that. I don't tell anybody my address. I don't tell anybody my birthday.
He said he would not give you the date of birth.
You can tell them your birthday. I think
I'm 84.
we got some money there, though.
Yeah, Jenny Park.
Wow. Well, say something.
Thank
to
you, Jenny.
her. Do a call out. Yeah. Say.
Call out to Jenny Park. Thank you very much.
And if you don't have a boyfriend, he's available. He's a nice guy. Makes a lot of money. And yeah, makes a lot more money than I do, I suppose. Although he can't ride a horse. Well, he pretends like he can.
I ride a mechanical horse. It's called a dirt bike. That's normally what I'm doing if I'm out in the woods.
California boys.
How many of you on here are in Korea, and how many are in the States, stateside? Because I know there was somebody in Aurora, there was somebody in
Yeah.
Los Angeles, there was somebody in New York, there was somebody in maybe that was it. That might have been it actually.
Yeah. Do you want to do that? Why don't we do like name tech and like location tech? That might be fun.
I like his accent. Easy to whose accent?
I don't think.
Norway. Hey, Norway.
There you go.
Oslo. Boom. NorCal. Where you at in NorCal? I used to live in NorCal. Where at? I lived in Truckee. Georgia. Laugh out loud. A ghost with a middle finger. No, that was a thumbs up. We're all over the place. Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. This is so neat.
This is fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I wish I could like
I guess this is YouTubing.
Maryland, East
but-
Bay, New Zealand. You in Wellington or Auckland?
But sometimes that's the problem, man. Is you do this and it's fun and everything's great, and then you get these idiots that come in, and then you have to ban them. You have to take out the trash. You know. You
What do
have
they
to
do?
take
They
out the
come in and
trash.
just start yakking.
Well, saying stupid stuff.
Auckland,
and causing
nice.
trouble. And then, and then I don't feel like doing it for another 200, 300 days. Because
Yeah.
who cares? Like, I've got this thing I've got to do here. you know?
Right, right.
So why would I, engage in this nonsense? Anyway, sorry, but you're good at it. We should be co-hosts.
Yeah.
Man, just stop what you're doing with the oil drilling and all that, and then we'll just do this
Texas.
together.
I was in Texas today, my friend, just a couple hours ago.
Tell him where. Give him the specifics.
You're right. People live. Yes, you're right. People live a real life.
Nobody's here. Nobody's here in Denver. Nobody wants to hang out.
There was one person in Aurora. I think that was it. I wonder how maybe Spot you've gotten bitten by a mosquito, by the way. Too many. But it's not as bad as Louisiana. Because I woke up with like 40 mosquito bites all over me. And it was terribly itchy. And it sucked really bad. I'm here in Aurora. This person's in Aurora.
Really? Tell her, hey, what time is it?
I don't know. They asked me that earlier.
It's 8:46. 8:46. You and I, we're gonna go to Funny Plus. We're gonna go to Koreatown tonight and eat. That's what I already promised my other friend, Chris. So, so you tell anybody from Aurora. All right, we'll meet him there. 9:30. 9:30. We'll be there. Any other questions for younger Chris? I mean, sorry,
It's because he texted you. That's why he had Chris
Younger
on the phone.
younger Michael. All right, I'll give you 10 minutes more. You ask him whatever. We'll do the garden tour another time because it's a little too dark.
It's too dark to tour a garden right now.
Yeah.
Hopefully everybody would be okay with it during the daytime.
Yeah. So,
Let's see.
any other questions for what was it? Baseball.
4:45 in the afternoon. 4:45. That would be.
Well,
Are they in Hawaii?
Isn't that coming from Korea? Any other questions for my little brother and my baby brother? I love you, man. I've missed you so much. I'm glad to have you back.
Yeah. It's nice to be home. It is nice to be home.
So we got Astro. We can take questions for Astro.
I'm trying to read them. I'm waiting. How's English is better? Are you chill out tonight?
Yeah, we're chilling out tonight in
It is
Aurora.
great listening to you two live. Are free? Good. And then this one's in Korean. I don't know how to say it.
Let me see that one.
It looks like a very difficult language to learn how to read.
Oh, did you see this one? Oh, baby brother.
Yeah. So,
No, it just said, Michael, are you going to come back to Korea? That's all it said. And then all of it was just about, the other stuff. So, we're going to go to K-Town. Because if I don't go to K-Town, I tend not to eat a lot, so maybe we'll go to K-Town, have something good to eat. Oh, by the way, this is the Korean thing for eating. Like that's what they do when they say like eat,
yeah.
Whereas what do we do when we're like I'm gonna what's the gesture for eating?
I don't even know. I think it's like a random like fork lifting. You go eat.
Yeah, in Korean it's like this. So we're gonna go eat in Koreatown, and if I have any fans left in Colorado, they can come over and see me. Any other questions you want to answer? Let's give him a minute to answer some more questions, and then we'll finish up for tonight.
There's too many things. Emotional tonight. Go to delete, but it's too far from me. Mukbang
Pokemon.
said, I love Astio.
Astro?
I love Astio. Astio. Where'd he go? Hey, buddy. Mr. Duck. Come here. What's up, dude? Yeah. Say hi.
What kind of burger do you like?
Baby boy.
What do you?
Double animal style.
I don't think they have those in Colorado. You're in the wrong state for that, buddy.
Double animal style.
Has little Michael tried Korean food?
Yes. I think so. I think so.
Dogs are humans' good friends.
Man's best friend. Tell him it's man's best friend.
No.
Oh, there he goes.
Oh.
He left us.
Yeah.
Mother called him. He split.
Hope younger Michael will like Korean food. Have a great time.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank you.
So, are we gonna do an Uber or are you gonna drive?
I don't
Well, we'll figure that out. All right. So, wrap this up.
Yeah. It was a very pleasure speaking, communicating, I guess. It wouldn't really be speaking with all of you. You all seem great. I wish I could text more and hear individually, kind of more stories. I like it. This is very...
And he wishes he could ride a horse like a Coloradan, but he's from California.
Right.
No, I'll teach you. Well, we'll work on that. We can. So you don't want to go across the street and steal those horses?
I'm not going to steal this.
Well, we wouldn't steal it. I mean, we would just ride it and we would put it back.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that. Not at all.
Oh, then we. Well, okay. Yeah, I don't want to go to jail.
Yeah, no. Don't at all.
But your dog's like a horse, so maybe that's why. Is that why you do that?
Do what? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's why you like the really huge horses. Because you like,
Well, Astro's really not that big. He just seems big compared to other dogs.
Yeah.
He only weighs 100 pounds. Like, he's
That's-
not that,
That's about what I weigh now.
Yeah. He's barking at something.
No, it's that dog across the street. Put him out, he barks all night long.
I like the girl who has the useless cat. She goes, my cat's useless.
Where's
he does
useless
nothing
cat girl?
Well, it is a cat.
Here.
It's not
you
like
got a few more questions
more
to
questions?
respond to, and
Can you eat spicy food, little Michael? I eat the most ridiculously spicy food I can find. If I get Thai food, I get it Thai hot, like plus, to the point where other people will actually take a bite of it and practically spit it out and say, I don't know how you can even remotely eat that. But, yeah, I love spicy food.
here's the doggy. Dog's back.
100 pounds, ours is 80 pounds. No jail, please. I like this girl, Evie. Useless cat. If you want to have a GF, do SNS, little Michael. What's
If you
SNS?
want to have a girlfriend, do what to what? Do what?
Do SNS?
Oh, because you don't have social media. That's what she's talking about.
Then you should
Man, this guy's out of touch.
try Bulldog. SNS equals social media. I did not know that. If you want to have a girlfriend, where is she coming up with these things?
Well, because I was telling him.
Your plates are on the stove.
Okay.
Wax paper, you just need to heat them up.
Do
And
you
I
want
gave
to?
us some-
We're in the middle of
do you wanna
something.
be in the middle?
No, I don't look very good.
We're in the we're literally in the middle of something.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, that's okay.
I just want to make sure you had Astro.
Sounds good.
Yeah, he's
we
here.
got him. That's
So
our.
they said, I think
that's
it's
our
really
mama.
nice to invite someone living there in your show, Michael. Next time I'll ask more questions. SNS stands for Social Network
Networking
Service.
services. Yeah.
Bingo.
In Korea, that's what they call it.
Who's that lady? Is my mother. Who is that lady? Hell, the plates are in here. It's like, go away. It's fucking I'm in streaming mode here. You just ruined it.
It's
Hi,
alright.
Mom.
Yeah, say hi, Mom. Everybody say hi, Mom. That's okay.
I knew that, Mom. Everyone's saying goodbye. So we will.
All right, finish this up.
We will finish up.
Oh, lordy lord.
What?
Somebody gave us $50.
Whoa.
Kim,
Thank you.
Kim Ji
Friggin'
Shon.
mosquito things.
Jim
Oh,
Ji
Astros
Shon.
on them.
Can you pronounce Jihon?
Jihon.
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 Jihon. Yeah.
Jihon.
And no. Ji-
Okay, I
like
can't do
H.
it then.
No, you're doing a good job.
I'm gonna wind up doing it
No,
10
I
times
just
the
want
wrong
to
way.
get because she deserves it for
Oh, yeah.
$50. So
Yeah.
just say Kim
Kim.
Ji
Ji.
Hyun
Hyun.
Nim.
Nim.
Yeah, and then just say thanks.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
I don't think we could stop right now. I mean, we just got a $50.
That means we keep going?
Well, we just got a $50 tip. I don't know how we stop when you get a $50 tip.
I think you don't. I don't know. This is all new to me.
It's all
And I
new to
learned
me,
that
too.
SNS means social naturalistic something service, social nationalism
In
service.
America, we just say social media, you know. But
Social networking service, that's what it was.
right, but
Yeah.
here they, you know, in Korea they say social networking services. I haven't told a lot, you know, to my younger brother here.
Nationalism service, laugh out loud. The social nationalism service company page, say, platform.
You run it there for a second. I think after that, after a $50 tip, we better just hang out for a second, and then we can.
Very young mom voice.
Yeah, she's young. She's young. She's cute. You know.
Song nationalism service, laugh out loud. Oh, they're all giggling now. This has turned into a comedian show. Oh! What are you biting mosquitoes? Scared me.
So,
Astro's
so
catching things flying around. He likes to eat
why,
insects.
why didn't you tell me how? Why didn't you tell me about riding a horse?
I don't want to talk about horses anymore. Hop on, you hold the reins, you kick them to go, you pull them to stop, one hand, left, right. Yeah.
It sounds like a typical Californian.
Yeah.
So you were born in Chula Vista, or?
No, I was born in Oklahoma.
Really?
Norman, Oklahoma.
Oh, okay. There
The
you
city in which I was born, I know nothing about. I don't even know the name of a street there or a neighborhood. I don't even know what the hell it looks like, to be honest with you. But it remains on my passport and birth certificate, and every now and then people see that, they go, "You're born in Oklahoma?" And I'm like, "Yeah." They're like,
go. Well,
how? It's like because my parents were in college there, so.
we do know that's where their oil comes from, though. I think we know that.
You are talking like Jim Gaffigan.
Jim Gaffigan, the
Jim Gaffigan.
isn't he? He's like a
He's a
Hick-
comedian. He's
hick
hilarious.
comedian, right? Yeah. That's nice.
Talking like Jim Gaffigan. Me or Michael?
I think
Which Michael?
both of us.
This is neat.
It's a fun little game, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty neat.
Yeah. So this guy,
Be nice if we could. Oh, Jim Gaffigan.
this guy's family is oil money.
This person wrote, by the way, I just came in and have no idea why I can't go out.
Well, you can leave if you want to leave. I don't know how that works.
You're allowed
either.
to take off.
You're allowed to leave. Leave if you want.
Is it that bad that it's like a car accident, one of those things that
Yeah.
you don't want to see but you
I
can't
can't-
look away?
I can't turn my eyes.
Or like a beverage that tastes absolutely disgusting. You take a drink and you're like, oh. And what do? You go to your buddy. Taste this. Try this. You got to try this. It's terrible. Go smell in there. It smells so bad, dude. Go in there and smell. Oh, it does, dude. Hey. It's like everybody's got to smell it.
What
We all got to taste it and smell it, whatever it is.
Oh, yeah. You're which the gas stations. So it's Vickers and what?
Vickers?
No, that your family's in charge of.
I don't know. They don't even.
They don't even tell you.
inform me about that. I don't ask.
Well, I just know you guys, have your the gas station things, and you guys come together. And I don't know.
Yeah. I don't know. I stay out of all that.
Oh, you smell
Talk,
some
you know
horse?
what
I'm smelling some
Horse
horse.
shit. Oh. Whoops.
We have to say horse S.
Horse
because-
S.
Yes, horse S.
Because it's S. Horse S.
This guy's family, a lot of oil money there. Well, because it came up,
I live in Virginia. I got a lot of help from teaching. You deserve it. I hope you're healthy and happy. Is this your normal speaking speed, or do you talk faster with your friends and family?
That's
They
a good
asked-
question.
They gotta be asking you that. I think
It was
he
you.
normally is at
Who
that speed.
was that question? Poised against. Well, obviously I can speak faster, but I'm not a fast speaker because I don't think that's very dignified. I don't know why, little Michael,
Yo.
where are you?
Right here.
I lost you behind the big dog there.
Gizzard duck.
Hey,
I usually talk fast.
Astro, we're in the middle of
I think he
something here.
talks slower.
No, I don't. I don't think that's really dignified. To speak extremely quickly. I don't know why that. Where did the dog go? Oh no.
What food do you dislike the most?
What food do I dislike the most?
Yeah.
Water.
Water? What food do I dislike the most?
Yeah. Well,
That's a tough one, but there are certain things that people will be like, oh, I have this, and I would rather eat the leaves off that tree
yeah.
than what you have. I'm having a hard time thinking what the hell it is.
Must be something.
I think it's like beets.
Oh, beets are pretty rough.
Might be beets.
Well, any other questions there?
They speak not too fast, sadly.
Because we're slow and stupid. That's what happens.
Yeah, something about Makguli.
Makguli?
Saying baseball, Michael. Do you play any musical instrument? Baseball, I'm baseball, Michael. That's how we got to the bottom of
Oh, that
We've
works.
got Cowboy Michael
That
and
works.
Baseball Michael.
Yeah.
I play the drums, but not for a long time. I haven't been around my set. I haven't been around it, so I mean, I wouldn't really say that, I play because I haven't in a long time, but very much will be once I have my drum set back up and I have a place for it. But other than that, no instruments.
So you guys, if we could find a nice girlfriend for what was your name again? Younger Michael?
Baseball Michael.
Baseball Michael. Let's find a nice girlfriend for Baseball Michael. You know, he's built. He's a big dude, and he makes a lot of money. And his family has oil money. I know you didn't want me to say that, but well, we can say that. I mean, if we're gonna do this, we gotta do it. You know, he's got oil money. Oil money is
You're
no
jumping
joke.
on to say hi to people, and now all of a sudden we're
Sorry.
on a date.
Well, you know how it happens. But yeah. What's that movie? There Will Be Blood.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
that's a
He's
really
got
good movie. If you guys ever
Daniel
get the chance
Plainview
to see
view
that.
money.
No, not at all. But it's also very boring. Most of it. But
His
it's an old cowboy movie, kind of. It's good. Got nominated for Best Picture.
his family, my family, came together, and then we have what we have now, and we're working on things.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
That's why Baby Brothers in streaming show. Do.
Wait, that's why.
Turning to the nature. I like Thai food.
Invite that person out.
Invited. I am sure there's a right person for Michael. How did this turn into a
No, I just wanted to help you out, because otherwise, what are you gonna do? Okay, so remember, look at this. Look at this. I recommend myself for him. Come on. Well, but you said you didn't have any social media. So
Nope, no social media. Except I think there's a LinkedIn account somewhere.
okay. Well,
What did you guys call it? Social nationalism, something or other? Social
SNS? That's what they call it.
social
in Korea.
naturalistic services.
Social media.
Social
Social media in Korea they call it SNS.
social what the hell?
It's just like a Japanese thing. I don't know why they say it that way, but they could just say social media, but they say SNS, which is social networking.
Networking.
service,
I'm too tired. I'm very tired.
which nobody has ever said here.
I'm on 4 hours of sleep,
Well,
and
I think
almost getting damn close to 24, dude.
we gotta go to the. Should we
I don't know
take
if
this
I wanna
walk,
take
or
that
should we
thing.
go to the? We gotta go to Koreatown because I said we were gonna. So here, just say
Yeah,
goodbye.
I've been awake for almost 24 hours right now. No joke.
Here.
And
say
before
goodbye.
that, it was 4 hours of sleep.
What is your ideal type? Just answer a few of those. And
What
then
is your ideal type? What is your ideal type? Okay. Social networking service. You live near Cowboy. Social networking system. Why? I don't hear your voice and your brothers. Would you turn up the mic level? We can't turn the mic level up. It's already up.
You running the show is great, man. I need to have you.
I'll
you
help
done?
out, but
All
I
right,
need to go relieve myself.
Finish it off, and then we'll get out of here.
Okay. So I don't know exactly how to do this, but it's very nice speaking with all of you, answering questions, asking questions. Thank you all very, very much. And we will tune in tomorrow, I suppose. Is that Is that kind of what you say?
Yeah, that's the plan.
Tune in tomorrow for
Yeah,
more.
exactly. Tune in.
During
stay
the
in touch.
day, and we can do this
I
garden.
don't even know what the
this garden
YouTubers
tour.
say because I don't watch YouTube sucks, but I think it's something about like smash the like button or something like that. Well, we won't do that. But anyway, you seen something there?
No, they're all saying goodbye.
It's everybody's saying
Yeah.
goodbye. Well, maybe tomorrow we can see if he really knows how to ride a horse, because I know he's been saying he knows how to ride a horse, but I don't feel that it's the truth.
Yeah.
Oh, Lordy. And we got to do the garden tour. We got to do the garden tour, and then we got to... Hey, buddy. Here he is.
What's up, Hampton?
Jasper. Yeah, we gotta do the garden tour, and then we gotta do a little riding if you can.
Right.
California
so we will,
boy.
We will check
California
back in tomorrow. And
Yeah.
all you ladies, gents, have a great night. Stay safe and COVID free.
And I would tell him to
COVID.
I would tell him to get in touch with you, but you don't even have any social media.
No,
so.
I do not.
No, we don't have any SNS, as they say.
Ooh,
Oh.
my back hurts.
Yeah, me too.
All right, folks.
I think we're
all
too
of
old
you,
for this.
Have a great night.
All right. Say goodbye.
Till later.